Oh my god. So this is error.
で、あんたたち仲間である私と一緒に来る気はない。美しい銀河をたった一つの傷も
We
つけずに
won't leave even a single scar behind. The cosmos is already scarred. We are confident that we can defeat Amphoria should not be discarded.
そう感情にとらわれないで、愛しの開拓者。
The hero's journey in this
こ
world
の
is
世
just a
界の英
narrative.
雄譚は記憶が都合よく飾り立て
No, I
た
want to
物
say
語に
both.
過ぎないんだから。
I want to be greedy in this.
オンパロスの本質、そんなのどこまで行っても
I mean, that's kind of true, but that doesn't mean that it isn't real, you know?
これもあんたたちとそれから7日のため。
My choice is a very
私から
reasonable
すれ
one.
ばこれ以上に理にかなった選択はないんだけど。
This is hard. Okay, I mean, she has a point. This is the easiest way. The easiest way is to destroy the memories, get rid of Amphorius as a whole, make it cease to exist. Cosmos is safe. That is the easiest way, okay? Doesn't mean it's the best choice, you know? I mean, maybe it's a little bit reasonable, you know? You can argue that she has a point, that this is the easy way. This is just a data space, you know, like nothing of this is real. But at the same time, even if it is just data, I think it can be very real because we experienced emotions and everything. And I think this is what makes us real, is like our experiences, what we feel, that we can feel it all, you know. I think that is what makes real, even though I'm just data or whatever. I think that makes us real, so they deserve to live and not just be sacrificed for the greater good. Oh, she still has it. I thought she had... Wait. Just fall asleep and we'll save the cosmos. No. True, you don't know us at all. And March would never agree with this. Yeah, I love Evernight, I'm sorry, but her arguments are not it. I really can't get along with people like you do. This is so like Sailor and Valiona, guys. Continue this carefree journey. Bro, if you have witnessed our journey, it was never carefree. You know? I mean, we had a lot of struggles. Yeah, don't mess with my memories now. Oh god. That looks creepy, man. Its seed has to be dead, that's what I said. Okay, boss fight time. Can souls walk from emptiness towards rebirth? I hate this boss. It is ugly as hell. It has funny music. Okay, here we go. I should have brought Hysolence. I'm always saying this. Okay, I might be in trouble. The music is good. Yeah, I'm not doing much on the breaking. I'm dead. What the hell? Why is the Trailblazer getting so much damage? Bro, can you chill? Maybe I should have gone with like Pestilence. Oh, it's because, yeah, Cyrus is eating my HP. But she's also healing. And, like, Hyacinth should be healing as well. Why is she not healing? Yo, can you chill? It's not easy because I can't really break it. And if the trail... Wait, what? Impair? Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm moving here. Like, I'm dying. I'm struggling right now. I mean, it would have been easier if I had like Evernight right now. The music is nice though. Okay, it's nearly dead. And I am as well. Okay, here we go. Cyrus. Dragon will kill him. Dead. It's time to end this okay downhung action. How long are you going to stand there and watch? The Nameless always fight their own battles. I just need some time to deal with them. Okay. Is she talking about me? Wait, am I running out of time? I don't want to play a game. And why are there, like, it is not always there when she talks, but every time when she has the flat note, she's like, there is this weird sound. I think she's trying to manipulate me. Multiple choice. Okay. I'm ready. Okay. Okay. Our companions restore with you or default with everything they've got and obtain a 1% chance of vigor, however.
でもその 1% を掴んだとき、どんな結果になるにせよ、大きな犠牲を伴う。B はただの押しボタン。忘却が彼らの痕跡も、あんたの旅の記憶も焼き払うけど。
Your entire memory of the trip. I will not do that. I'm sorry.
宇宙を壊滅から守ってくれる。 あんたがどう決断するのか犠牲になる人たちもみんな知ってる。
There will be no
あんたも
concealment.
それを隠したりごまかしたりしない。
I mean, to be fair, I don't know everyone in the cosmos, and the cosmos doesn't know me. You know what I mean? But I do know my experiences in Amphoria, so I think it is hard to sacrifice something that you have experienced for yourself. I think it's easier to sacrifice something that you haven't experienced, because there are, I don't know how many planets in like the whole Honkai star rail. This is just for the game, guys, okay? But you have like these millions and millions of like planets, I don't even know. And there are not even humans on like every single planet, right? In the universe. And we don't maybe know every planet on the universe. You know what I mean? So the 1% that would be like, I don't know what she said. Like, let's go back. On the one side are companions who've weathered every storm with you. They fought with everything they've got and obtained a 1% chance of victory. However, should you choose that 1%, there will be massive sacrifices no matter the outcome. What are those? You know, we have to specify the terms here. On the other side, there's a simple button. The oblivion will burn away all traces of their existence as well as your entire memory of this trip, but it will also halt the brewing catastrophe and spare the universe from destruction. But what isn't in the equation is that the companions might be very helpful and we can still win. Like 1% is a lot more. So we are not sacrificing like the universe because there will be a trump card, right? What will you choose, A? Don't try to trick me with that trolley problem. Such an outdated theme, not worth discussing. What makes it only 1%? You're twisting more than just one concept here. True. What makes it only 1%? Why do you think our chance of winning? You're right. This choice is meaningless and unimportant. It's not. Is the number of people making the choice? She's just deceiving me.
答えそのものは重要じゃない。開拓の精神とやらを見せてほしいんだ。
She just made Danhang disappear.
本当に一心同体なのかどうかをね。
The answer doesn't matter. Let me see. Is this trailblaze spirit truly as unified as you all claim it to be? I mean, it is.
さあ、証明してみせて。
Prove what? Oh, she's interfering again.
キュレネ？感動の英雄のお助けシーン再びってところかしら。
Oh, she was still like in the space, I guess.
まだ自分に何かできるとでも思ってるの？
Little pink
ピン
mammoth
クの精
bride.
霊ちゃん。そこそこ口が立つようだけど、それ以外に私に立ち向かえる武器はあるの？
Yes, somewhat witty words.
見くびらないでくれる？おしゃべり上手で魅力的なだけじゃなく、
I can?
過去のさざ波を呼び起こせ！
Ah, she's rewriting.
これは
Oh, yeah, the camera.
重要な場面で長々とおしゃべりはするものじゃないわ。
True. Carelessness is your greatest weakness, Evernight. What are these memo sprites? No holds. What are these memo sprites? Oh, the camera.
シャッターを押して、私、もうダメかも。
Take a shot. Do I take a photo of her?
焦点を合わせて撮るのよ。
Okay.
説明してる暇はないわ。早く。
Are we trapping her inside the camera?
よくやったわ。ここからは私たちに任せて。
What's going on? Oh, we are trapping her in Aedes Elysia. Is that the power of harmony?
ここは誰かの記憶で作られた
A light
応援線。
cone made from... We are trapping her inside a light cone? What?
なるほど。調和も一枚噛んでるんだ。
Oh, okay. So Sunday is doing something again, right?
どうやら私の見えないところで 涙ぐましい努力を
Oh,
したやつがいるみたい。
March.
また会ったね、天真爛漫な私。
Naive me.
それ褒め言葉のつもりなんだろうけど天真爛漫の4文字は辞退させてもらうよ。
うん。
エイヤの帳に包まれた小さな村エルシオへようこそ。これでこの記憶もあな
Shrouded
た
by
の
the
もの
veil
よ。
of Evernight. Now this memory will also belong to you. I still need some clarification why, you know, like Aedes Elysia is also like the outer space category on the map. Like, is it because it's protected by the veil of Evernight? Like, that it has some kind of protection? I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
目には目を。ここは私が故郷から着想を得て築いた迷宮。
So we are basically just trapping her
長
here.
夜月、なかなか賢いんだね、記憶の精霊ちゃん。でもあんたと
Harmony's
調
little
和の小
birdie.
鳥だけじゃ
Everyone is just a
私を
birdie
捕
with
まえて
her.
おくのは少し無理があると思うよ。だから教えて、あんたはどんな役割を担ってるの？
Well, she kind of saved us in that, right?
夢にも思わなかったよ。もう一人のうちが冗談
This
みたいに強いな
other
んてさ。
me. This is also very Sailor. Please help me, other me, or something like that she said in like her animated scene, right?
ま、それでも大丈夫。少なくとも頭脳はうちが勝ってるしこの完璧な作戦は
What's with the
あんたの
smirking?
想像を軽く飛び越えちゃうんだから、はあ、あの時のあれ、あんたと私が入れ替わった瞬間、かろうじて残ってた最後の
With
意識
your
を
last
使って
flicker of consciousness.
タイタンの帳に隠れたんだっけ。
You hid yourself within the Titan's veil. That was actually smart, March.
一瞬でバレるなんて、ちょっとそれじゃつまんないじゃん。
That's pretty smart, but it's also like pretty obvious, right? I mean, I didn't catch up on it because I never like put too much thought into this, but
けどそれでもこの作戦は完璧なの。あの子と炭鉱のことはうちが一番よく分かってるからね。
true.
確かに司書も日記も、そして映写ストーンも記憶を残すには最高の器よ
Wait,
ね。
so this like empty spirit was always with me, right? Because it was in the camera or like in the veil of time. So, that makes sense. That was the moment when we photographed Orynyx, and like this was the first time Orynyx mentioned the mother, right? Because she was kind of there.
そういうこと。あの子のシャッター音が聞こえた時、少ししか力は残ってなかったけど、ヒュッてカメラに入り込んだの。でもそれって偶然に頼りすぎじゃないかしら。そんなことないよ。あの子は写真を撮ってきてくれるって言ったんだから。オ
True.
ンパロスのあちこちでシャッターを切ってくれるはず。彼女のことよくわかってるのね。
True, true, true.
長夜月、私の付け焼き場の力であなたを捕まえるのはきっと難しいわ。でもナノカがいてくれるなら話は変わってくる。
They are a great team.
だってあなたは彼女を無視できないでしょ。
True, true, true. She can't ignore March.
そう、楽しみにしてる。で、こんなにもったいつけて次はどうするつもり？
True. What is our plan?
まずはあの子と炭鉱を守ってくれたお礼を言わせて。でもその後のあんたの行動はちょっとやりすぎだと思う。今ならまだ間に合うよ。あんたを改心させてあげる。
Make you change your mind.
一つどうしても腑に落ちないことがあるんだけど、すべての記憶を捧げて虚無の魂へと落ちたあんたがどうやって自分
Crazy
を
that
取
she
り
even
戻した
did
の？
that she gave up all of her memories. That is
へ
crazy.
え、あんたも万能ってわけじゃないんだ。
Okay.
答えは簡単。うちはずっとカメラの中で眠りながらあの子と旅をしていただけ。
See, she was in the camera all along.
そしてこの輪廻で あの子がキュレネと青函旅行の話をしてるとき、列車での旅の記憶が蘇ったの。まだ完全な美月なのかには程遠いけど、あんたと向き合うにはこのくらいの記憶で十分。
Okay, I may still be far from the complete March, but these memories were more than enough to fight you. So she is still like, she is more like Cyrene now, right? Where like parts of her memories are still missing because like part of her consciousness was inside the camera because there were memories of her in the camera, right? So they kind of manifested. But I hope we find out like Marcia's true identity, like hopefully soon.
つまり
Like
こ
what
と
her
の
real
顛
name
末
is,
も知って
or
るってこと。
maybe she never really had a name, you know. So you know what led up to this and what followed,
だっ
right?
たら言ってみたよ。どうして私を説得できるって思ったのか。
Let's see.
理由なんて簡単でしょ。オンパロスにある愛や憎しみ、争いは普通の人間と何も変わらなかった。レンズ越しでもそれくらい
True,
分か
true,
ったよ。
true. That is what I'm saying. What makes you real are the experiences and like the emotions that you have. Doesn't matter if you're a collection of data.
話はまたここに戻ってくるんだね。
I mean, you made
さっきあの
Donghung
子にある問題を
disappear.
出
Bring
して
him back.
選択させよう
What
と
is
したんだ。
that? Is that a button?
だって天秤の重りが釣り合ってないから。壊滅の脅威を前にハッピーエンドを求めたところで共倒れになるだけ。でもその問題を出す前に
We'll take a step back before we ask this
考
question.
えてみた。誰かの代わりに決定を下す権利なんてうちらは持ってないでしょ。
True.
もし銀河全体が巨大な奥兵までそこにカイザーがいたなら、その人が誰かの代わりに天秤の重さを測っても許されると思う。
True.
だけどうちらはただの七し
We're
人
just a
だよ。
bunch of nameless.
たとえあちこちで救世主って持ち上げられてたとしてもね、開拓の意義は探索、理解、構築、連携、つまり無数の世界と共に歩むこと。決して上から目線で銀河を救ってやることじゃない。
True, true. It is about connection. It is about the experiences we make, and then we are heading to a decision to like rescue the planets. And yeah, like sacrificing one planet for like an outcome that we don't really know doesn't make sense. We have connected with this planet, so it's important to us, and we can't just easily make a choice of sacrificing it because it became real to us as well.
だから犠牲は避けられないとか言ってうちを丸め込もうとしないで。列車、それにあくまで例え話だけど、ミス・ヘルタがその気になればいつだって虚数兵器を取り出してこのセプターを粉々にできる。
Bro, Herda, what kind of weapons are you having? Imaginary weapons?
あんたの言葉を借りるなら絶滅大軍の脅威に比べたら七死人数人の命なんて取るに足らない存在でしょ。だけどミス・ヘルタはそうしなかったし、あんたもきっとそれを許さない。とっくに気づいてるんだからね。
You've got a fatal flaw. I mean, she cares as well, right? And I think that's also like such a sailor thing, because even like Red Sailor, Valiona, she wanted to connect with people, but she doesn't really know how. She's kind of rude and everything, but in the end, she just wanted to connect and like talk to people, you know, like come to the surface and stuff like that. And a weakness in the shape of
う
me.
ちだってこと。
That's true. That's true.
びっくりするような力を持ってるのに、うちとの約束を守ってる。
That only means you love me. I mean, isn't she supposed to be part of her? Of course you would love your parts, right? I mean, more or less.
あんたのすべての原動力はうちに旅を続けさせること。
So I can keep trying. True.
確かに天真爛漫とは言えないみたい。
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
こうなったらあんたに証明してみせるよ。誰かの代わりじゃなく自分の代わりに答えを出してあげる。
Crazy seeing them like face on, do you see how different their skin colors is? Like she looks more alive. You know what I mean? There is more warmth in her colors and she's like the cool toned color palette.
さあ持ってくれる？
Wait, that's cute. There is this weird sound again.
虚無の魂。
Do you hear it?
よく考えてみたらこれが今のうちの本体なんだよね。
It counts as my body right now. Cute.
この子を構成してる記憶は全部カメラの写真が元になってる。つまりうちがずっとしてきた開拓の記録だね。うちが起きてる間あんたはずっと眠ってた。記憶の話をしても多分ピンとこないだろうから。
I love this.
これから一緒に記憶を取り戻しに行かない？
Okay.
魂が手帳に変わっ
The
た。
spirit turned into a journal. Oh, available. That is cute. Is that Seele?
そう、それこそが記憶。
That is so cute.
どこにあるかも何が残ってるかもわからない。でも一番必要な時あんたの心を変えた力が
The forces that have once changed your soul. That is so cute, guys.
必ずまた浮かび上がってくる。
I remember this. Where is Downhang? I asked to express the night before warping to
どうだった？
Cianjolo.
初めての開拓の旅は。
Oh, I remember this scene.
うん、面白かったよ。
今後はもっと慎重に行動すべきだろう。
That really happened in the game, right?
ちょっとタンコ、今夜はこの子のお祝いなんだからそんなしらけること言わないでよ。
Wait, the party car wasn't even here in the Cianjolo, right? Wait, did this already happen? Like, I feel like the conversation seems familiar.
タンコの言うことは気にしなくていいから。あのね、うちも半人前だけど開拓の専門家なんだ。
But I don't really think that the conversation took place in the party car because it didn't really exist at the time, I think. I don't know.
今回の旅が大
The
丈夫だった
party
と言え
car
るか。
was invented in like Penacony patches, right?
だってネットには700年前の攻略マニュアルしかなかったんだもん。
A 700-year-old god.
どうやらあちこち旅してるみたいだね。熱帯夜の都ケルサス星大気ヤン、数えると今回はうちにとって6番目の駅かな。
Wow. I don't know if this was actually mentioned.
お土産は部屋に全部置いてあるんだけど片付けが追いついてなくって、そのうち整理したら
I will
自
give
慢
you a
させてもらう
tour.
ね。見て、ベロブルグのノート、ブローニャに頼んでもらったんだ。彼女たくさんプレゼントを用意してくれててね。地髄の原石とか大守護者の勲章とか。でもうちはこのノートだけもらったの。
I feel like Billabong will always be kind of special because it was the first planet, right?
何か特別なものなの？最初の方の開拓は技術の進歩した世界ばかり
We're
言ってた
all
か
in
ら、
super
紙
high-tech
の方はも
worlds.
ちろん 3D ホログラムでさえ骨董品扱いだったんだ。
Okay,
で
interesting.
もヤリ色6は違った。人々は紙に日々の暮らしを記録してた。それを見てどうして今も手帳を使い続ける人がいるのか理解できたんだ。
書道と同じだろう。心の奥に触れる感動はこういう手間のかかる方法でしか得られないのかもしれない。
True.
炭鉱って本当に猛獣がバラをめでるってやつだよね。でもうちもそう思う。カメラが切り取れるのはたった一瞬の風景だけ。その切り取ったものをつなぎ合わせて旅を記録するには自分の手を頼るしかない。
That's true. So she has a point there.
まあ簡単に言えば写真は撮るだけじゃダメってこと。それを飾って誰かに見てもらってこそ意味があるんだよ。
Or, you know, like sometimes it's like really nice to like go back and re-experience those memories, you know, when you find like all of the photos and you are like going through the albums and re-experience some moments that you have taken part in.
でもそれならフォトウォールで事足りるんじゃない？それはそれ、これはこれだよ。 それにこのノートはうちらが初めて一緒に開拓した記念品でもあるの。そういえば次の駅はあの有名な宴の星ピノコニーだよね。着いたら容量がいっぱいになるまで一緒に写真を撮りまくるよ。
Till the memory cards bursting. This patch is like so different from what I expected because I'm always kind of waiting for like, I don't know, some action, you know? But the last patches were like pretty calm in some kind of way. And now like connecting this with our companions and like making it like more about the remembrance, you know, and how important our whole journey is with our companions, you know. It's kind of nice to experience. It is totally unexpected in some kind of way. I didn't expect it to be like that, like this patch, because it doesn't feel like too much Euphorious related, if you know what I mean. But of course, this is more about our journey, you know, like how we are implementing ourselves, like how the trailblaze is like meaningful, you know, and it's not all about like getting memories, you know, like the remembrance way, but also like, you know, the journey behind it and stuff like that. I really enjoy it, and I feel like time is running by so fast whenever I play like these patches, and this one especially, it feels like very like sped up in some kind of way, you know?
それと今後もしうちが忙しくて列車を降りられないときはあんたたちにカメラを任せるから。うちはどの開拓も逃したくないの。
I don't want to miss a single trailblaze.
80% くらいの出来の写真は撮れるようになってね。わかった。
Cute.
最初はうちも冗談半分だったんだけど、まさかあれから2駅目で本当にカメラを任せることになるなんてね。一人で過ごした97日間は本当に心細くて、ここで人生が終わるんじゃないかって思った。
It kind of makes me emotional, guys.
でもうちってば度胸も注意力も知恵もあるから、あの子と炭鉱に合流できたんだ。
Because you know what, this is also like our journey in some kind of way that we are like re-experiencing, you know, and like it's always a little bit special if you like start a game really from the beginning and you have been there from the beginning, like I was with like Honkai Star Rail, because I never started like Genshin or any like gacha game except for WoWa at the day that it was released, and Honkai Star Rail was like my first in that kind of category, like the gacha that I started when it came out, you know, because this was before WoWa, and it makes it kind of special, you know, to be like part of a journey from day one. It is special.
カメラの中に隠れて。別にいいでしょ。
True. She was part of it.
カメラがうちの本体っていうジョークが本当になっただけだし。
That might have been a joke, but it came true this time. I was just confused a second, but it's okay. She's not the camera all the time.
危険な目に遭ってても助けられないし、誰かが変なこと言ってもツッコミ入れられないし、あの子の下手な写真を見てもシャッターを止められなかったから。でもとにかくここまで一緒に旅をしてきたのは確かなの。みんなと壊滅の危機に瀕したこの美しい世界を知って、火を追う旅で最初の火種を手に入れて。
That is so cute.
新しい仲間と出会い、また別れて。
I met new companions on the stand, then bid them farewell.
みんなの決意を受け継ぎ、彼らが全てをかけても見ることの叶わなかった未来へと連れて行き。
That is... It's kind of another as of written in some kind of way. Look at the drawing. That is so cute.
この世界の運命と一つになって、悲劇に向かう結末を書き換え、一緒に本物の星空へと帰る。
I'm going to cry. I don't want to.
それでやっと、
This is so...
このオンパロスという英雄の旅に。
It's just so emotional. Only then I can pen the name March 7.
この未曾有の偉大な開拓に美月なのかの名前を刻むことができるの。
Eternal Recurrence Light Calendar. Sometime before the campaign against the Quilla.
どうやら俺たちのオンパロスでの開拓も
That is
そろ
so
そろ終わ
cute.
りが近いようだ。
時間があるうちに一緒にナノの手帳のネタになる写真を選ばない？
Wait, that's so cute.
あ、これは絶対入れないと。
おい、いつの間に撮ったんだ。容量はいっぱいになったはずだっただろう。
Oh.
スマホがあるでしょ。ぽよよんアザラシ大作戦シード選手ザラシヘッド炭鉱笑える。
That is so cute.
同意はしないが好きにしろ。ただ俺は手帳というのはその土地の風土や人々の姿を記録するべきだと思う。
That's not true, Danhang.
オクヘイマ、クレムノス、ジュテ
That is
どれも
so
よく撮れている。
cute.
お前の撮影技術はもうすぐ美月に追いつきそうだな。
Stop it.
さすが私。あ、これなんかどう？エイヤの帳、オロニクス、霧に隠されたタイタン。
これは霧か、それともただの手ぶれか。
And don't be mean, Danhang.
あの時はすごく緊張してたからシャッターを切るのがやっとだったんだよね。あれ？
That is so cute.
今何か聞こえなかった？
Oh god.
美月か。もしかするとこの写真は歳月の神の力を捉えたものかもしれない。それで記憶の中の美月の声が聞こえたんだろう。
I'm trying hard. I'm trying hard. This is too emotional for me. Look, look.
まあそういうことにしておこっか。もしここにナノがいたら突っ込みたくなるような面白いアイデアを出してくれたんだろう
That
ね。
is so cute. The friendship scene. That is what I was saying about like the trio. We have a trio here as well. We are growing. We are connecting. You know, like this should also be like a focus of like the game. Same as with like Honkai Impact, where we are focusing on the connections between the characters. And I think Honkai Impact is doing a great job not only with the trio but also outside of the trio. There are so many like other characters and people we are forming connections with, and this is what I really love about the Honkai story. You know, it's so emotional and it's so wholesome, just like crazy.
二人はこんな風に何時間も言葉を交わしてた。何かのゲームで競うかのようにどうやってパムにバレずに食堂車から夜食を盗んだとか、誰が姫子のコーヒーカップを洗いに行ったとか、まるで列車で過ごす夜みたいに語り合ってた。二人はずっとうちのそばにいたの。誰もうちの忘れられた過去を知らないけど、それを詮索することなく優しく接してくれた。だって
過去に戻り選択をやり直すことはできない。
True.
けど少なくともこれから迎える未来では
That's what Danhong
きっ
said
と
as
より良い道を
well.
選び取れるはず。そう思わない？
I'm
あ
going
んた
to
が初めて
cry.
この服に袖を通
What
し
is
て
happening?
鏡を見た日のことを今でも覚えてる。とても澄んだ瞳をしてた。すべてが終わった時、鏡に映るその
That
瞳
is so
が
wholesome.
同じように澄んでることを願ってるよ。
Man.
あんたも天真爛漫だね。鏡がいつも一番美しい姿を映してくれると思ってるんだから、だったらもっと鏡の中の自分を信じてみたら？ もしあんたがうちの代わりに全てを背負ったら、うちはただの飾りになって永
True.
遠に主役の座が回ってこなくなっちゃうでしょ。そうだね、分かってるよ。なのか、私はあんたの記憶しか持たない。でもあんたはいつだって私が世
Why
界に
does
見てほ
this
しい
make me
姿でいる。
sad, guys? Ugh.
あんたの 口からそんなセリフが聞けるなんてね。
Mm.
それだけ情で相手の心を動かすことはできた。でも理屈で相手を納得させるにはキレネの力を借りないとだね。
Oh, we are implementing her now.
ここにいるわよ。
Finally my turn to shine.
長夜月、あなたの目はいつだって目標を見据えてるわ。今回オンパロスに大きな変化が生じたの。
It is me. Right?
壊滅の淵に立つオンパロスに無意味な論争を繰り広げる猶予などない。
Cyrene.
この旧世の戦いで覆すべき方は一つの
I remember that.
故に差し出す半身の命もまた一つで十分だ。カイザーはその命と引き換えに最後の再創生に一つの規則を加えたわ。それによりオンパロスが銀河の対立に巻き込まれ犠牲にならないようにしたの。
And what is that rule exactly?
たとえ鉄母という形しか取れなくても、この世界はケルドラが願ったように星々の間で自
I
立
don't
する
know
こ
if
とがで
that's
きる。
so good. Even if this world has to exist in the form of Irontomb, it will stand on its own among the stars just as she had wanted.
へえ、興味深い。その規則って、簡単よ。もし再創生の過程で異常が生じた場合、直ちに全ての外的要因を取り除く。記憶であれ、開拓であれ、12の火種は最も純粋な壊滅によって最後の再創生
But
を
isn't
完成
this
する。
what's happening right now? If any anomaly occurs during the Aranova process, all foreign elements will be eliminated immediately, whether it's the remembrance or the trailblaze, and the 12 core flames will complete the final Aranova through the purest form of destruction. Man.
随分な大博打だね。さすが冷徹なカイザー。まさか記憶の暗躍に早々と気づいてたとか。いいえ、あなたは全ての人を欺いたわ。だからカイザーもあなたの計画を知らない。法を変えたのはもしもの時に備えてのことよ。彼女が去った後、請求列車と天才たちがオンパロスに牙を向けた時のためにね。
Because, like, for Cyrene, she was not very convinced by any of our interferences, you know, whether it was us or, like, Lygus, you know, like, her sole goal was for, like, Amphorius to stand in the cosmos on its own, you know?
でも、あなたが今のまま突き進むなら、銀河は間違いなく、最悪の結末を迎えてしまうわ。あの子も炭鉱も、そしてナノカもセプターと一つになり、
We'll all merge with the Sept. That's bad and become a victim of destruction. So her plan doesn't work.
あんた、最初から知ってたんだ。でもやっぱりうちはあんたとちゃんと話したいと思ったんだ。たとえあんたの中身が長代だったとしても尻込みしないって決めたの。
Why is this wholesome right now? I don't know if it's the music or what they're saying, like...
だってこの旅の終点は群星だから、この先に広がる景色はきっと過去を明るく照らしてくれるって信じてる。
That's cute. Stop it. Oh, Onyx. Right?
ずっと守ってくれてありがとう。でももう安心して任せてくれていいよ。うちの過去も忘却への執念も。
The music is not helping right now.
それはきっとうちがあの子や炭鉱よりももっと強くなるための力になるはずだから。 ごめん。あんたの旅の邪魔をしちゃって。謝らないでよ、長代月。うちらはもともと同じ鏡の表と裏でしょ。
True. Stop.
だからうちらが再び一つになった時、記憶はこれまで以上にずっとずっと美しくなるはずだよ。
Man.
礼を言うサンデー。
Oh. Oh boy. That was very emotional. Phew.
美月たちはこの記憶域の中にいるんだろうか。
Danhang, why are you not hot anymore? I mean, you are always, but, you know. Okay, we should trust them. Everything's going good.
だが油断は禁物だ。
True. Ah,
さあ、二人を探そう。
that was so emotional and wholesome. I really liked their interaction with each other. That was... Yeah, that was just Zayla and Valiona. Matrix Unholy Blood.
ここは不気味なほど静かだな。
Like, as I said before, this patch story is way more unexpected than I ever expected it to be. I thought we find out more and more about, like, March's origin, but, like, this is still an open chapter, you know? We don't know what exactly was, you know, the trigger event that made Evernight appear, you know? This is solely about their journey in Amphorius, and yeah. I still hope in the future we get like more background lore to like March and her real origin and what happened exactly and stuff like that. But both of the stories, like Danhang's and March's here in Amphorius, were like so wholesome. It has a lot to do with, like, as I said before, like confronting their past again, accepting their past again, you know? It's like, that is good character development. It's so nice, and it like kind of was necessary for like Amphoria's story as well, and I'm actually glad that they implemented this. Well, they shook hands, and now I mean, our March lost her body in some kind of way, right? Evernight question mark, so they joined, like they fused, right?
今回は絶対に隙を見せるな。
小一妙さん、
訓命無に。
Two pair.
1位。
What do you want to do? Oh, wait, is she talking like March? What is happening? Oh, cute. Is she back?
美月か。
It is really her, right?
もちろんうちだよ。久しぶり。ナノ、おかえり。ただいま。
Oh my god.
やっと。
Man, I think I've never been so happy to like see March again. Ugh. This is crazy. Oh man. Who would have ever expected that I'm crying when I'm reuniting with like March? But so she and Evernight like really fused together, and now she is probably like her truest version right now, right? Man, The tears won't stop running.
やっとみんなと話せる。
You were the one who protected us. Evernight, don't cry. Oh, we'll start up telling joke. Okay.
美月、お前は俺たちを助けてくれた。
That is so wholesome. Like, what is happening?
本当よかった。
Stop.
本当はいろんな再会シーンを考えてたんだ。みんなに気づかれないようそっと肩を叩いてからデコピンして、大声で「ちょっと待たせすぎ、もっと早く来てよ」って言うつもりだった。
One way or another, we will always find our way back to each other.
そんな真面目に返さないでよ。
I am dead.
本当に嬉しい。
Me too. Actually, me too. Fuck me, guys.
俺もこいつも知っていた。この旅の間、美月がずっとそばにいてくれたこと。この開拓は美月がいて初めて完成する。
It's true. She's kind of annoying sometimes, but...
私たちは未来を開拓して世界を救うだけじゃなく、また一緒に列車に戻って次の駅に向かうんだ。この開拓を終えたら手をつないで帰ろう。
Stop, man. Oh, she's still here.
新しい命が芽吹いたらその種は死んでいなければならない。
I'm totally wasted.
なのか、過去に別れを告げて六層氷から生まれる時、どんな自分が映し出されるか考えたことはある。私はもうあんたの代わりに選択するつもりはない。だってあんたはもう次の目的地を決めたから。
Wait, is she erasing
最後
herself?
に忘却させて。室城市、その名前を記憶から消させてもらう。
What? Wait, is she erasing her past? What?
私の中にあるのはあんたの記憶だけ。それはあんたを守るために存在してる執念みたいなものなんだ。
Wait, why is Cyrene here?
でもこれだけは確信できる。ガーデン・オブ・リコレクションはあんたの敵だって。
But she was born from the garden. How are they your enemy? I mean, I'm confused, but I feel like there might be more to this. Or maybe I just don't get it as always, but I feel like they don't tell us the full story about March. I'm still wasted.
記憶の運命は表面で理解されてるものよりも深い。
True.
この私は絶対にあんたを次の犠牲者になんてさせない。
I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. I mean, we learned through like this whole patch that the Remembrance is just a corrupted, like, you know, like faction, like a corrupted Aeon, like, you know, we don't really know anything about the Aeons, but I feel like none of them is really good.
必要な時が来たらいつでも私の力を呼び覚
This
まして。
is so Sailor and
冷
Belliona,
酷に
and
なったっていいの。
I love it. I love
鬱
it.
陶しい障害物なんて丸ごと飲み込んで焼き払ってしまえばいい。私の代わりに暗闇で開拓を続けてね。これ
I
まで通
am
り。
down.
忘却はあんたの行く末を
I
守
knew
ってる
it, I knew it. There it
長
is.
夜のように密かに永遠に
It,
そして穏やかに
I knew it that the sound was Enigmata. Evernight is Enigmata. You know, I said she has tendencies to the veracity as well because of the whole Oblivion stuff, you know, but with like the jellyfish and everything. So I guess it is true that Mythos was also born from Fuli, as Herder suggested. Right. So it makes a lot of sense that like within March there is also Enigmata born, right? Crazy. This is crazy.
あれ
Oh,
色黒アンカーの読み取り値が
are we done for?
本当に成功するなんて
Good,
やるじゃ
good,
ない
okay. I'm recovering.
史上初の天才とガーデンを次々やっつけるとか開拓の歴史でも前例のないことだと思うよ、
Herder is happy.
ここまでやれたのは天才のお二人が
True.
惜しみなく力を貸してくれたおかげ
We
ね
had support from a lot of people, like inside and outside of Emphorius. This was like the biggest journey so far because so many different like factions were like implemented this. They were like cooperating with each other, like fighting together, working together. Crazy.
次はいよいよ殻を破って出てくる
True.
絶滅大軍との正面対決か。
先に忠告しておくけどスクリューガムが再創生のプロセスに仕込んだバックドアはセプター内部への侵入を手助けするだけ
Can
のもの
only
だか
get you
ら
as far as reaching the core of the scepter. Okay.
鉄母のお腹に詰まってるマルウェアまでは対処できない。もし遭遇したら臨機応変に立ち回ってね。
Wait, what? As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Irontomb's belly, you have to deal with them as they come. We're going inside its belly?
それで十分よ。ところでスクリューガムの準備
Are
の
they
方は
joining us?
どうなってるのかしら。
That would be nice.
もうちょっとだけ待ってあ
To
げ
be
て。
honest, we need a little bit more
帝国
Sunday
資本員の
action,
ネジ
right?
頭たちに戦争とは何かを叩き込まないといけないし、最
Great.
悪スクリューガムが不在の間に連中が彼の集めてた要塞を全部バラしちゃってるかもしれないから。
The worst case scenario would be them having already dismantled all the fortresses in Screw's collection.
ス
Okay.
クリューガムのコレクションはどれも惑星級だと聞いている。風神使、ポピー、強畜島。今回支援に来てくれるのはどれだろうな。
Planet class Max. Hyacinth Poppy. What? I'm confused. What is going on?
やけに詳しいんだね。正直ヘルタのメンツが潰れちゃうからどれも来てほしくはないけど。
What about Poker? I want to see Poker Kakamon.
この決戦の記憶はきっと比類ないほど壮麗なものになるでしょう。
I'm glad that Black Swan is not a villain in this.
皆さんお待たせしたわね。知らせを持ってきたわ。
What's going on?
先週同盟が鉄母討伐に協力してくれるそうよ。
Okay.
ラフだけじゃなく同盟も。それは嬉しい知らせね。賞賛がぐっと上がったわ。
True.
ただ本当に喜んでいいのかは。
I mean, we have
Mother,
one
Wakara
patch left. And we have our trump card, Cyrene, the nameless titan of infinity.
どういうこと？
ケーゲン将軍にも理解できないことが起きているの。
Okay.
緊急事態だからすぐに2人の天才にお伝えするようにとホンパロスの因果が大円休館の陣から消えてしまった。
That Amphorius' causality has vanished from the matrix of prescience. Or what?
つまりヌースの算出した時がこの世界に刻一刻と迫っているということよ。
This means the instant in Noos's calculations is drawing closer to this world. Guys, you need to use like more understandable words. I am not a genius. I don't know what this means. The instant in Noos's calculations is drawing closer to this world. I don't know what that means.
心霊の慣習の名において
Why are you
私
here
は見
again?
ました。夜はすでに散っ
The night has faded away,
そして私は
and what I have
自
created
ら
I will
作り出した全
destroy.
てを破壊し
The story sky will return to freedom and
原始の
chaos.
自由と混沌へと返すのです。
Bro, first you are inventing something that helps, you know, keep the chaos in check and stuff like that, and give people knowledge and, you know, like, helps. And now he's trying to take it away. What?
大層な自信ですね。
Anaxa.
ですがどうもあなたにはもう打つ手が残っていないように見えるのですが、救世主とその仲間たちが第13柱のタイタンの秘密を暴いた瞬間、
Demi-urge.
あなたの計画は破綻を迎えるでしょう。
アナクサゴラス殿はご要望通りにデミウルゴスに関する記録の
Oh,
権
he
限を
granted him
全て解
access.
放してい
Okay.
ます。残念ですね。あなたは最後までご自身の推論の誤りを認めようとしません
Come on,
でした。
Sander, shut up
解
and
析は完
admit
了してい
defeat.
ます。あなたを完全に抹消する前に真実を教えて差し上げましょう。
To the final
最
thinker.
後の知者であるあなたへの
Before I
せ
erase
め
you
てもの選別として受け
completely.
取ってください。
Why would you erase him?
デミウルゴスは存在しません。今も
What?
昔も。
もしそれが存在しないのなら、無名のタイタンの大母は一体どこから現れたというのですか？
What is going on?
墓が墓たるゆえんはその中に眠るのが過去の
Oh.
ムクロだから
So
です。
he's saying it's already dead.
あなたのよく知る物語に例えてご説明しましょう。
I thought this patch was way faster than the others, but I don't know why, like at the end, we are just dragging. Why this could have been explained a little bit more previous in the story, right?
昔、とある自邸の賢者がこんな実験をしました。奇獣の肺が成長する前に、その頭部を取り除き、代わりに体へ絶えず刺激を与え続け、
Ew.
それによって脳がまだ存在するかのような錯覚を植え付けました。
That is
そしてその肺
weird.
を霊液箱に沈め培養したのです。すると奇妙なことに奇獣の頭蓋骨が再生しました。しかしその中身は空っぽだった。
That is creepy as
存
hell.
在やがて賢者は実験を終え与えていた刺激を止めました。そうすれば奇獣は死ぬだろうと考えたのですが、残念ながらその見通しは間違っていました。そして本能に突き動かされた奇獣の体は
And
賢者
took
の
his
頭を奪い
brain.
取ったのです。
That would be funny.
なるほど。私の考え方が間違っていた
I
よう
was
で
stuck
す
in a
ね。
flawed line of thinking.
やはり分かっていただけましたか。第13柱のタイタンは初めから存在しませんでした。ですが
But it
Sector
exists.
にはその存在を
I mean, we
信じて
know
もら
that
う必要があり
Cyrene
ます。
exists and she is the new Titan. But the Scepter must believe that the Titan. Why?
この手で殺めましたよ。デミウルゴスという名の生
The
命。
life form was
最初から演算に含めない。
excluded from the extrapolation from the very
そうす
beginning.
ることで
Why?
初めて
This is the
鉄棒は真
only
の
way
完成
to
を
make
迎えるの
Irontomb
です。
complete. So for us to stop his completion, we have to bring it back. Right?
もうお分かりでしょう。鉄棒こそが首なしの巨人。完全な生命体になりたいという本能
Oh,
に駆ら
that
れ
is the picture from before and wants to take the hat from news. Crazy.
知恵のヌ
Yeah.
ースから
あなたたちのタイタンであり、知恵の愛を。
That is crazy. And it is creepy as hell.
そういうことですか。結局あなたは恐れているのですね。同じ過ちを繰り返すこと、自らの創造物が再び暴走することを。 だからそれを傀儡にする方法を
You
考
were
え
afraid
た。
after all, afraid of history repeating itself, of losing control over your creation yet again. You had to resort to turning it into a mere puppet.
ええ、私はこの手で神に枷をかけることになります。鉄棒をその体と接続させることで、
That is
その思
crazy.
考を侵食し、祖が演算するすべてを壊滅へと導いていくのです。聞こえます。終末の鐘が鳴り響く音が。
After 13
13
heartbeats.
回の鼓動の後、私の最初で最後の課題は
Damn, he really
宇宙
thought
の
this
終焉にて一つと
through,
なるでし
like
ょ
the
う。
whole thing.
おっと、いけませんね。もう一つ謎が残っていました。
The answer wasn't
な
about
ぜ私
fear.
がデミウルゴスを記憶の片隅に眠らせていたのか。ただ単にそこに置き去りにしたま
I
ま
simply forgot long
忘れ
ago.
ていただけです。
Okay. Yeah, same, bro.
その高笑いももはや
諦め冗談もほどほどにしてください。あなたは偽りの神を作り出したに過ぎません。しかしオンパロスはとうの昔に
As
その
long
運命に
written,
神殺しを刻みつけています。
they said, what is that?
最後の再創生は間もなく始まる。
Why don't you wait and see? We have a
活
trump
目
card
して
as
お待ち
well,
ください。
man. I hope so.
救世主と私、そしてこの世界。
The original
身をもって証明
news,
してみせま
news
すよ。
for the ultimate truth
最
of the
初の知性
universe
の種も
is anything
宇
but
宙の終
destruction.
局も
True.
決して壊滅などではないと。
次の輪廻でお会いしましょう。知者、あなたの仮説に1万分の1の可能性でもあるならば、私は天才の名においてその失敗を見届けて差し上げましょう。
Everyone's just crazy.
人々は一人と別れを告げ、そのものだけが奇跡を目にすることになる。
The music. It is time. We have assembled everyone.
今回が最後の火を追う旅。
Yes.
無限に回帰する女子子もつ
True.
いに
知恵の演算、壊滅の火種、記憶
And
の
the
素材、
textures of the remembrance.
3つの運命は世界の果てで再び交差する。そして開拓
I
は
love the
世
music.
界に新たな始まりを記すだろう。
Yay.
それだけじゃない。うちらはこれまでの3000万を超える輪廻、その全てを新しい世界に連れてくんだからね。
Will she always look like this with the red eyes? I would totally like love that. If she's saying, guys, that's my true form now. I joined with Evernight. This is how I look now. I would totally love it. It's like a little bit weird to adjust to it. The music is great, by the way. But I love this. This is so like unfitting March, but you know, she needs like her true form in some kind of way. Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. True.
すごすぎて奇跡って言ってもいいくらいだよ。
True.
この奇跡はみんなで作ったんだ。
It was created by us all.
もし仲間たちの願いを心に刻んでなかったら、ファイノンはとっくに火種に焼き尽くされてたはず。
True.
それにみんなの費用を決意に少しでも揺らぎがあったら、
True.
キュレネの旅だって始まってなかったと思う。3000万を超える輪廻の中でオンパロスの英雄たちは一度も折れなかったし、負けることもなかった。最後に負けたのは運命の方だよ。
It was fate that fell instead. True. True. We were ENIGMATA. We came in. We did everything against like all the predictions that Lygus made. We came in here, big jellyfish, like. Hi guys, this is great. Come, let us complete the final Aeronova. Let us march toward the final battle against the destruction. Let us carry the memory of 30 million recurrences into the future. Let us end this never... Okay, I love that. Let's go. Are we ready? I love the music. You good?
知ってるわ。あなたは今私たちを見てる。
Is she always talking to the
そうでしょ？
previous ones?
最初のフィリア。
Oh, she's the original one. No, I'm not crying again.
3000万を超える輪廻の記憶は 最後まで戻らなかった。でももうそんなことを気にしなくたっていいわよね。だって私は
True, don't
あ
make
な
me
たと
cry
同じ選
again.
択をするんだから。私キヨを追う旅は喪失の道。だけど何もかも風に散ってしまっても
But even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain.
それが愛。
That is so
そうでしょ？
Man. Love. Wait, is that? But we have romance, right? Romance and love are kind of the same.
私たちが愛してやまないこの世界のためにこれまでとは違う結末を綴りましょう。
I'm done again.
神々よ、ご覧なさい。オンパロスは勝利を収め、
I'm having
再創
chills.
生が間もなく訪
This
れ
is...
る。
I can't believe that after like one more patch, this is ending. I can't believe it. No. This was the best journey I have played through in Honkai Star Rail. This was from beginning to the end. Yes, it was long, but it was just like, if you look at it as a whole, it was just so nice and important and emotional, and I really love that. This is great.
かの輝かしい魂は闇夜の喧騒を通り抜けここへやってきた。彼女は黄金の炎と血を携え
I'm having
勝者として
chills.
白昼へと足を踏み入れる。
Ooh, the music is good in this.
オンパロス、理由もなくただその名を呼んだわけじゃない。私は歴史を語るためにここへ来た。
Ooh.
この輪廻で彼らは燃える黄金の血を体に流し込んだ。
That was a great shot. I'm
Da-
dying.
いつか訪れる運命は彼らの名前を覚えているのだろうか。
Will Destiny remember the names in days to come? I will remember them.
覚えなきゃいけない名前こんなにあるのか。3000万かける1000じゃなくてかける1001はほら細かいことは気にしない気にしない。私たちが増えればオンパラスの門と道も増えるんだからいいことでしょ。一緒に花が咲き誇る西風の果てに行きましょう。また明日。
How are you even in here? Oh no, no, I'm seeing everyone. Stop.
これでこの世界の人々は唯一の法則に縛られることなく自らの法になれるだろう。
True, stop it.
軍政を前にしてカイザーの姿は少しばかり小さく見えるかもしれない。しかしそれでもこの世界の最も偉大なる帝国の礎を築くことができたのだ。
What an epic scene here.
永遠に終わらない共演になりそうだ。
Stop.
魚たちが決して海洋を離れることなく明日が真珠のように輝くことを願っている。 天空が優しく世界を見守りますように。身分や地位の隔たりが消え、あなたと私、そしてみんなが共に
Why
抱く
is
願い
it
だけ
like
が
that?
いつまでもそこにありますように。
理性も欠陥もこの手で植え付けましょう。
I love them so
他に言い
much.
残すことがあるとすれば、そうですね。新しい世界の学者たちを、
I love them.
私を神格化することに意味はありません。徹底で。
I'm sorry.
新たな黎明が
Oh,
世界の
Glaya.
目をいつまでも明るく照らしますように。構想は苦しいものかもしれませんが、ロマンが滅びることは決してありません。
Glaya. Are you sad?
ゴルゴーのこの名にかけて勇士たちは紛争のために戦うだ
I
ろう。
can't, my boy.
栄光を求めてではなく、
Alien
栄光の中を
Casters.
歩むのだ。
I was talking about you guys a lot.
いつか死が私たちを引き離すことになろうとも、それまでに交わす
How am I
すべ
supposed
て
to
の
do
抱擁
this?
が悔いのないものでありますように。
I love them.
あれ、これ真面目にやんなきゃダメなやつしょうがないな。じゃあ私は砂漠にいつも水があって、土にはいつも黄金が埋まってて、技術さえあれば何だって手に入ることを願おっと。
My heart can't take it anymore. I don't know if I should laugh or cry or like do everything at the same time. This is insane. Guys. They have to go as well. No.
第
Right?
一は過去、現在、
No.
そして未来永劫この世界を守護し、永遠に命を育み続けるだろう。
No. We had our big reunion.
次はうちの番だよね。じゃあ歳月が過去を見つめ、未来を導いてくれますよ
I'm
うに。
even losing my companion, but wait, I have to go as well. I'm word bearing. Wait, where is Finon? Oh, ho, ho.
開拓と同じように。
Okay. Okay, they are not disappearing. Whew, I was scared.
こんなに真面目な君なんてらしくないね。相棒。
Fuck you.
用意の真剣をどう行使するか、まだ迷っているのかい？それとももうとっくに答
I'm
えは
having
出
a
てい
heart
るのか？
attack. I think I'm having like a panic attack or something. I'm hyperventilating here.
そうさ。ただ前に進めばいい。君なりのやり方で。
Aibo.
オンパロスに。
I need to calm down. I'm sweating and my heart is beating so fast. Oh, the infinity sign.
容易の名において約束しよう。ケファレは決して忘れないと。
I am not ready, but let's do this. Oh, the book.
さあ、みんな、今ここから最後の偉大な旅に出るよ。
This is an amazing scene. This is amazing.
私と一緒に英雄になろう。
Yay! Let's go.
めくって、この永遠にも近い1ページを。
Ooh, the song. Cute.
開拓よ、まだ見ぬ結末を知るぜ。
Oh my god. Alicia.
最後、世界は混沌と化した。
Wait, wait, wait. This is like
そこに神々が火種を
the
与え、
first thing we
タイタ
saw.
ンが生まれた。
Oh, Ooh, but now it's the Trailblazer
壊滅
instead of
の
like
暗黒の潮が大地に訪れ、エ
Aglaya.
スカトンへのカウントが刻まれていく。それでも日酔いの巨人は開拓の偉業を成しつつ先へ進む。
Ooh, we changed the
黄
story.
金の地よ、
Flow, golden blood
熱
flow.
き川となり
I remember this.
神々の命へと流れ入るのだ。
I didn't expect this to be here.
黄金の眉アグライア、生徒の糸編みに触れ星々の声を聞け。山荘の神は門と道を渡り歩き、
I'm having
宇宙
chills.
からの知らせを運んでくるだろう。理性の穴草ゴラス、その学識は世に抗い覚醒の嵐を巻き起こす。
They changed the text a little bit,
新
right?
婚を分かつ聖女を見つけ、かの者を天空で目覚めさせよ。天罰の
Medeiros.
メデイモス、再び戻りその魂で敵の王を貫け。飛翔する
Crazy.
兵セファリア、足を止め停滞した運命を動かせ。そして暗淡たるてキャストリス、スティクスの主、法要の権利を与えられた彼女はその指
This
先
is
に
great.
生をも咲かすだろう。永遠の中から満たされた杯の声が聞こえてくるだろう。未明に栄誉の帳が訪れるだろう。その
This is
風の終わ
different.
りに命は大地の果てへと向かい、
This is great.
冠をいただいた無名の王が英雄たちと共に
Wow.
救世の偉業に挑むだろう。
This is crazy.
遠い過去に昇った太陽は
I know.
人々の足跡を記録した。黄金栄と呼ばれる存在が神々の火種を返し、再び天地を支えたのだ。
Wow. I'm
火を追う
so
旅は
wow.
喪失の道。その中で
They're
は
so pretty.
命さえも匙となる。
Look at them.
我らは火に身を投じる。ただ創世の女子師に
For the
最
poem
初
of
の一
creation
筆を
or something, yeah.
刻むために。
I remember this line. Wow. Wow. Oh, we are back here. What is going on? This is crazy. So this is Arrow.
これは今までとは違うロマンチックな物語。そうでしょ。
She is so pretty. I think I'm gonna
まだ
pass
早
out.
しどこかへ行く？
Okay, I need to breathe. Because I think I'm going to pass out. You will never walk alone. I'm Furious Saga of Heroes. Okay, relax. I need to drink something. I forgot to breathe. I'm hyperventilating. What is happening? I'm feeling like very lightheaded right now. The ending was amazing. Like, the tension building, the music, everyone coming in, reinitiating Evernova. Cyrene's true form. I mean, where is she? I want to see her. She looked so great. I love that we had like the first what was it called? Amphorius Saga of Heroes. I think the first time they showed us anything about Amphorius, right, was this story that we have seen right now, right? And it was so amazing that we got to like see it, but as a whole story now, together with like Danhang, with us being the world bearer, March, Authority of Time, right? This was so great. Also, Hyselins and Zeridra. But yeah, as I said before, I feel like the pacing was so much faster this time. I feel like they really shortened the explanation of like some parts of the story. Maybe it's just a feeling, but I really felt like especially like the beginning felt a little bit like rushed, you know? Like they didn't really implement a lot of like March's journey in this in some kind of way, you know? We had a little bit of like how Danheng went back to like the train, right? And we had a little bit of like, oh, this is where March landed. She had contact with the scepter, and then she was like experiencing like the eternal recurrences, you know, like fusing together with like Evernight, or like Evernight taking over, giving her a physical body in this. But I felt like compared to the other patches, like the whole explanation of this patch's story was a little bit faster and less deep, you know? I felt like there was less explaining, you know, of certain situations, you know? It felt like shorter. I don't know, like with the recording and stuff like that, if the patch was actually shorter, because I think it took me around like 6 hours, maybe 7, and like 7 is usually like the max that I'm having while recording, but I feel like it was much faster. You know what I mean? I feel like the ending part stretched a little bit more, but the beginning was like very fast. You know, like even until like we met Danhang, you know, like all of this was like, at least I feel like it was so fast, and then we were at the Grove and he was already like turning into his new form, and all of a sudden we experiencing March's side. But I feel like March's side was longer than Danhang's. Like Danhang's part, the progression felt like faster in the beginning, and because of that I felt like I had to take more time to like read through the dialogue and like really take time in between to like, that's why I'm usually like taking so long, because I reread lines or I just take time to think about what this means so I can like understand it. There were some parts that still confuse me, you know, like some of the March origin parts, and like the sole purpose for her doing this, you know, was just the protection part in some kind of way. So she wasn't really evil, like Evernight wasn't really evil, but her way of doing things were like different. This is like really so like blue and red sailor coded, you know. One is the extreme opposite and wants to protect, but has this like extreme measurements for like doing this. So she wanted to establish like the easy way to protect like March and her journey, you know, in the cosmos. Yeah, but all in all, if we look at the whole patch and the whole story, I really enjoyed it, you know. It felt a little bit more like lightweight in some kind of way, you know, like a lighter to understand story, although there are parts that confuse me, you know. So many POV switches happened as well, so I think that's what sometimes confuses me as well, because we are jumping like really fast from like one POV to another, and sometimes it confuses me as to where we're at and how the story connects, you know. But like all in all, I think like most of the parts and the premise of the story, even in this patch, was easy to understand, you know. Like some of the circumstances are confusing, and like some of the reasons behind how everything works are a little bit confusing for me. But the whole thing was, I feel like, easier to understand. I feel like in the previous patches we had a lot of like story time, explanation story time with like the pictures, you know, about Irontomb and everything. And I feel like they pretty much shortened like the whole story time parts. It's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, because I feel like people enjoy this faster pacing a little bit more. As I said before, it just makes me take more time. But as you guys know, if you have seen my other playthroughs and everything I do about Honkai Star Rail, I love Emphorius, I love the characters of Emphorius, I love the story about Emphorius, you know, it is so complex at some point, and I love how we are slowly revealing like all of the connections, like compared to like the first patch, you know, where like everything started, and now we are at this point where we finally understand this like whole computer data space that we are in, you know. I really liked how this patch turned out, to be honest. I feel like the focus of like March and Danhang were like really good, you know, very emotional, you know. I love to see our companions. I have talked about this before, so I'm trying to make this short. I really love to see our companions, you know, the character growth of the companions, not just us being the hero as the world bearer coming in, but our companions taking their places in this story as well, growing, learning about their past again, you know, accepting their past again, you know, especially like for Danhan. Very wholesome like scenes about the past. Also with like Evernight, like this whole showing her the book and the memories, talking to her, making her understand what really matters, you know, like making her believe the things that we believe. That was such a wholesome moment. Also, like us joining back together was so emotional. It broke my heart. It made me cry. And I love the ending. The ending was so impactful. Like all of the Chrysos heirs are coming in, you know. And we are finally forging the true Era Nova. We are finally ready to like defeat Irontomb, and totally unexpected ending with Emphoria's Saga of Heroes or whatever it was called, you know, like getting the whole story now, you know, instead of like what we had in the beginning with the faces covered of some of the Chrysos heirs and stuff like that. And now everyone has their part in this journey. And everyone has their role, and we are coming together. And then there is Cyrene. All of a sudden, I was not prepared for that. She was so pretty. She was so Elysia-like. She was really an angel in some kind of way. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I could probably talk a lot more about this. Time flew by so fast, even though it took me like 2 days. But yeah, still, it never feels like I'm sitting here for like hours whenever I'm playing this, you know. And I'm actually sad that this will be over, you know, because I'm a little bit scared that story writing will like go back to maybe like the previous planets, but I feel like especially like Cianjolofu had so much potential, but it kind of got to waste because I feel like I don't really remember much about the Cianjolofu story, like the beginning of it, but I feel like until the boss fight of Fantilia, it wasn't as exciting, you know, there was nothing much happening that excites me. There weren't really much story characters, kind of. I don't know. It wasn't as exciting as I feel right now with like the whole Emphorius, you know. But yeah, I think I have said everything I wanted to say. If you have checked out all of my parts, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you hanging out with me in this journey and be excited with me, see my reactions. I hope you really, really enjoyed all of this. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know your opinion as well. I'm so excited to hear how all of you think about this patch. And yeah, that's really it. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching and for stopping by. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.